You've tried budgeting. You've cut expenses. You've watched 100 finance videos. But you're still living paycheck to paycheck. Every month, the same cycle. You get paid, the money disappears, and you're right back where you started. You're doing everything people tell you to do, but nothing is changing. Here's the truth. You're not stuck because you're bad with money. You're stuck because you're missing one critical step that nobody talks about. Today, I'm showing you exactly what that step is and how to implement it starting this week. This is what finally broke me out of the paycheck to paycheck cycle after 5 years of being trapped. If you want simple, practical tips like this, tips that actually work for real people, hit that like button and subscribe to Liberty Money. We drop new videos every single day to help you get out of the money struggle and start building real wealth. Let's go. 1. Step 1. Stop treating symptoms and fix the root cause. Here's why you're still stuck. You're treating symptoms instead of fixing the root cause. The symptom is running out of money before payday. The root cause is that your income doesn't cover your actual lifestyle. Most people respond to this by cutting expenses, canceling subscriptions, eating cheaper food, skipping coffee. But if your expenses are already at minimum and you're still broke, cutting more isn't the answer. The answer is increasing your income. This is personal finance management that faces reality. This is financial literacy that says, sometimes the problem isn't your spending, it's your earning. When I was stuck, paycheck to paycheck, I was already living on rice and beans. I couldn't cut any more expenses. My rent was the cheapest I could find. My car was paid off. I had no subscriptions. The problem wasn't my budget. The problem was, I was making $32,000 a year, trying to live in a city where rent alone was $1,200 a month. This is money management that requires honesty. This is debt management that starts with admitting, I need to make more money. This is budgeting for beginners who are ready to graduate to income growth. You can't budget your way out of poverty if your income is too low. Are your expenses already at bare minimum? If yes, cutting more isn't the solution. You need to increase your income. 2. Step 2. Create a $100 income gap. Start small. Here's the step nobody talks about. Create a $100 income gap. That means finding a way to bring in $100 more per month than you currently make. This is personal budget transformation that's realistic. This is financial planning that starts with small wins. When I was stuck, I started by selling old clothes and electronics on Facebook Marketplace. Made $120 in the first weekend. I saved every dollar. The next month, I did one freelance project on the side and made $150. Again, saved every dollar. This is saving money that's intentional and strategic. This is financial education that says, side income saved is more powerful than primary income spent. This is money management that builds momentum slowly. This is budgeting for beginners who need to see progress to stay motivated. $100 feels achievable. $1,000 feels impossible. Start with $100. What could you do this weekend to make $100? Sell something. Do a side gig. Freelance project. Pick one and do it. 3. Step 3. Track every dollar for 1 month. No judgment. I know you've heard this before, but most people skip it because it feels overwhelming. Here's the truth. You can't fix what you don't measure. For 1 month, track every single dollar you spend. Not to judge yourself. Not to feel guilty. Just to see reality. Use an app like Mint, YNAB, or even just a notebook. Write down every expense. At the end of the month, categorize it. How much went to rent? Food. Gas. Random stuff. Here's what happened when I did this. I thought I was spending $300 a month on food. When I tracked it, I was actually spending $520. I thought I had no unnecessary expenses. But tracking showed me I was spending $60 a month on app subscriptions I barely used, $40 on ATM fees because I kept using a tough network ATMs, and $80 on small purchases that added up. This is personal finance management that reveals truth. This is debt management that starts with awareness. This is financial literacy that's data-driven, not feelings-driven. This is budgeting that's honest. You might discover you're wasting $200 a month on things you don't even remember buying. That's $200 you could redirect to savings or debt. Can you commit to tracking every dollar for just 30 days? Use your phone, an app, or a notebook. Just track it. 4. Step 4. Build a baby emergency fund, $500 minimum. Before you aggressively pay down debt or try to invest, you need a small emergency fund. Not $10,000. Not 6 months of expenses. just $500. Why? Because emergencies happen. Your car needs a repair. Your phone breaks. You get sick and miss work. If you don't have $500 saved, those emergencies go on a credit card. Now you're deeper in debt. You're going backwards. This is financial planning that's defensive before it's offensive. This is money management that protects your progress. When I was paycheck to paycheck, I tried to pay off debt without an emergency fund. Every time I made progress, an emergency would hit. I'd use my credit card, and I'd lose all my progress. It was a cycle. Once I saved $500 first, emergencies stopped destroying me. I had a buffer. This is saving money that acts as a shield. This is personal budget protection. This is budgeting for beginners who are tired of going backwards. Save $500 before you do anything else aggressive. Use your $100 income gap to build this. In 5 months, you'll have it. Then you can start attacking debt or building wealth. Do you have $500 in a savings account right now? If not, make that your only goal for the next 60 to 90 days. 5. Step 5. Negotiate one bill or expense this month. Here's a step most people never take. Negotiate your bills. Call your car insurance and ask for a lower rate. Call your internet provider and threaten to cancel unless they lower your bill. Call your credit card company and ask for a lower interest rate. Most people assume these numbers are fixed. They're not. Companies would rather keep you at a lower price than lose you completely. I did this with every bill I had. I called my car insurance and said I was shopping around. They lowered my rate by $35 a month. I called my internet provider and said I was canceling. They offered me a discount that saved me $20 a month. I called my credit card and asked for a lower interest rate. They dropped it from 24% to 19%. Total savings, $55 a month, or $660 a year. This is personal finance management that's active, not passive. This is debt management that reduces the cost of debt. This is money management that fights for every dollar. This is financial literacy that understands companies expect you to negotiate. This is budgeting that includes offense, not just defense. One phone call can save you hundreds per year. Which bill could you call about this week? Car insurance, internet, phone plan, credit card. Pick one and make the call. 6. Step 6. Automate your savings, even if it's just $25. Once you've created your $100 income gap, tracked your spending, built your $500 emergency fund, and negotiated your bills, here's the next step. Automate your savings. Even if it's just $25 per paycheck, set up an automatic transfer to a separate savings account the day after you get paid. You'll never see that money. It's gone before you can spend it. This is financial planning on autopilot. This is saving money without relying on willpower. When I finally automated my savings, everything changed. I started with $50 per paycheck. I didn't even notice it was gone. Within a year, I had $1,200 saved without thinking about it. This is personal budget automation that works with human psychology, not against it. This is money management that removes temptation. This is budgeting for beginners that becomes advanced wealth building. This is financial education that says, the best financial decisions are the ones you only make once. Set it up, automate it, forget about it. Your savings will grow while you focus on other things. Quick reflection. Could you afford to automatically save $25 per paycheck? If not $25, could you do $10? Set it up this week. 7. Step 7. Commit to 1 year of aggressive focus. Here's the final step, and it's the hardest. Commit to 1 year of aggressive focus on breaking the cycle. Not 5 years, not someday. 1 year. For 1 year, you're going to do all of this. Create income gaps, track spending, maintain your emergency fund, negotiate bills, automate savings, and live below your means. 1 year of sacrifice. 1 year of saying no to things you want. 1 year of side gigs and extra work. Why 1 year? Because it's a timeline you can see the end of. It's not forever. It's just 12 months. And in 12 months of aggressive focus, you can completely transform your financial situation. You can go from $0 saved to $1,500 saved. You can go from maxed out credit cards to paid off debt. You can go from paycheck to paycheck to having breathing room. This is personal finance management. That's intense, but temporary. This is debt management that's focused and effective. This is financial literacy that understands massive change requires concentrated effort. This is money management that trades 1 hard year for decades of freedom. I did 1 year of aggressive focus. I worked side gigs. I said no to everything. I tracked every dollar. And I broke the cycle. Can you commit to 1 year? Just 12 months of aggressive focus. What would your life look like in 1 year if you started today? If you're still living paycheck to paycheck, you're not broken. You're not hopeless. You're just missing these steps. You need to increase your income by $100 a month. You need to track your spending for real. You need a $500 emergency fund. You need to negotiate your bills. You need to automate your savings. And you need to commit to 1 year of aggressive focus. This isn't easy, but it works. I went from 5 years of being stuck, paycheck to paycheck, to completely breaking the cycle. You can do the same thing. It's not about making 6 figures. It's not about being perfect. It's about doing these 7 steps, one at a time, until you're free. Start today. Pick step 1. Create that $100 income gap. Then move to step 2. Don't wait. Your future self is counting on you. Tell me in the comments, which of these 7 steps are you going to start with? The $100 income gap, tracking spending, building your $500 fund. Let's help each other break this cycle. And if this video gave you a real roadmap out of paycheck to paycheck living, hit like and subscribe to Liberty Money. We're dropping new content every single day to help you escape financial stress, build financial literacy, and build real wealth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.